Thanks for joining us here in the Fox 4 Weather Center. Well, this morning might have been a bit of a shock. It was the coldest morning this week. In Punta Gorda, we dropped down to 39 degrees. That made it the coldest morning since January 16th, 2023. We've been talking about the coldest air mass in 2 years, and sure enough, this morning indeed. Fort Myers, 40 degrees, the coolest since mid-January 2023. Meanwhile, our friends in Naples, it was the third consecutive morning starting off at 46. So yes, chilly starts across the board, but as expected, those winds quickly shifted. They became southerly, and that drove up our temperatures into the low and mid 70s. We had a huge temperature range. In Fort Myers, we ranged 31 degrees, and in Punta Gorda, we ranged 36 degrees. Typically, we see that when we have a lot of dry air in place, but in this case, it was because of that wind shift that, of course, ushered in those warmer temperatures off toward our south. Let's take you live now. Check on things here in Port Charlotte. Beautiful live look from the Sunseeker Resort Charlotte Harbor as we head southbound here down US 41. Currently, Port Charlotte 14 degrees warmer compared to this time last night. Right now, Punta Gorda 15 degrees warmer, as well as Arcadia and Moorhaven and Clewiston. So regardless of where you are, we are in the double digits warmer than this time 24 hours ago. Putting some numbers to that, mid-60s currently in Moorhaven and Clewiston. Still sitting at 70, though, for Cape Coral and Punta Gorda. Right now in Naples and Golden Gate, those temperatures are right around 69 degrees. The reason behind the warm surge is this. A storm system working its way from the west toward the east. Right now, it's basically taking I-10 eastbound, heading toward Jacksonville. But this is also the cause behind this massive winter storm system impacting millions of Americans tonight. So from Michigan, now working its way into the Mid-Atlantic, across western PA, and now into West Virginia, across North Carolina, and now you are starting to see that wintry mix, that dreaded ice that none of us appreciate, from southeastern North Carolina across South Carolina and now into North Georgia. I have a friend up in Blue Ridge who just said that snow has officially changed over and it is now an icy mess up there. Thankfully for us, we're just going to be dealing with some rain showers from it, and not much in the way of a major cool down behind it. So for tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies are expected. Tomorrow morning, though, umbrellas at the ready. Scattered rain showers are expected through about 10 a.m. So notice right here, 9:30 snapshot, still fairly widespread. Front comes through right there around 12 noon. Still a couple of spotty sprinkles, but heading into the afternoon, a dry radar is forecast. Clouds will gradually thin out late in the day, and then behind it, cooler temperatures will be building in for your Sunday, but I am expecting more 50s instead of those widespread 40s. As for tomorrow morning, very mild ahead of that front, upper 50s, lower 60s, and again, make sure you have that rain gear close by for the morning. Heading into the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies are expected. Afternoon temperature is still not too bad, upper 60s and lower 70s, even climbing into the mid 70s farther inland. Looking ahead to your Sunday, mostly sunny skies are expected with highs in the low 70s. We'll have another shot for rain Monday afternoon and evening ahead of a stronger cold front forecast to come through Tuesday morning.